Conflicts of interest. Conflict of interest is a phenomenon in a field of professional services, particularly in lawyers' profession, in which there are some form of confrontation between the interests of the client and the practitioner providing the professional services, or other interests represented by the practitioner, which may result in the prejudice of the client's interests. A lawyer who represents a client gains a lot of privacy from that client. When the representation is concluded, the lawyer will not be allowed to represent other cases that conflict with this client. In the bankruptcy case of Miles Guo, the U.S. Trustee's Office affiliated with the U.S. Department of Justice replaced Joe D. Whitley, an attorney who had signed the affidavits with Luke A. Despins of Paul Hastings without any judicial process and a reasonable explanation. It is noted that between 2018 and 2022, Paul Hastings has represented the case of Pacific Alliance Group, PAG, and for 5 years since 2017, when PAX, a subsidiary of PAG, launched a lawsuit against Miles Guo. He has been deeply involved in the judicial stalkings of PAG. Paul Hastings, a law firm with significant collusion of interest from the creditor PAG's party, would have a significant and adverse effect directly on the debtor Miles Guo's party if attorney Luke A. Despins from the firm was appointed as trustee. The appointment of a trustee by the U.S. Trustee's Office, who had deep business dealings with PAG, even though Miles Guo had submitted overwhelming evidence of threats and persecution by the CCP. And despite the fact that the U.S. Department of Justice was well aware of the case against Miles and PAG, this was a serious violation of conflict of interest principles.